morning. Welcome to Crochet with Nonna Rosanna. I'm Rosanna. Today is WIP Weekend 225. It is Friday, September 13th. Happy Friday the 13th, everybody. Here in Southern Ontario, Friday the 13th is special for motorcycle riders. From all across Southern Ontario, all the motorcycles get out and they drive to Port Dover, which is probably an hour away from me, but all the motorcycles go there. They line the streets. I'll put a picture of it if I can find one for you, but they all gather there and have a wonderful day. I believe it's motorcycle bikes, police motorcycles. Even my ex-husband does the Port Dover drive. He likes his motorcycles, so they're all in Port Dover today, and I was out this morning. It's a little later. I'm videotaping. It's 10:30 in the morning. I just got back from the dentist, and boy, have I ever been to the dentist this week. But as I was coming back on the highway, there were at least 30 motorcycles in the fast lane heading towards Port Dover. So happy Friday the 13th. So I hope you had a wonderful week. Starting with my weekend last weekend, what a blast we had. We won our first game and then lost our next two. So we were out, but we had so much fun. We got to play two games on Saturday and one game on Sunday. And then Saturday night, our team with all our spouses and partners, we all went over to one of the girls' house. We ordered Greek food, had a fabulous. Oh, my kitty cat is here again. Hello, sweetheart. As soon as she hears me talking, she wants to be near me. It's so funny. Come here. Yeah. Yeah, there she is. Fabulous Greek dinner we ordered in, and one of the husbands went to pick it up, and it was a late night. I came home probably about 11:30. We didn't have to play till noon the next day, so that wasn't too bad. And after that, spent the whole day Sunday at the ballpark watching the women play baseball, and the purple team won this year. I can't even remember what the name of the team is, but they won the league, and then they won the playoffs too, so congratulations to them. So my weekend was full of sports and nothing but sports, so I got no crocheting done there. And then this week, okay, no, crinkling not today. Sorry, she likes the crinkle paper to bite on. So this week, I've been to the dentist 4 times. I have a plan from Ford Motor Company. Okay, enough. Just move that over here. Drive me crazy. Sorry about that. It's the cat chomping on crinkly paper, which she loves to do. So my dentist plan renews itself October 1st every year. And with me looking after my mom and Colin's mom and the house and everything, hadn't been to the dentist in a year. So I thought, you know what? I better see if I can get in there and get some things done. So I got a night guard. What else happened? I had a root canal. I had 2 baby tiny fillings right here. And today I was in for cleaning, and since I hadn't been in a year, they only did half my mouth, and then I'm going to go next week, and they'll clean the other half of the mouth. So I'm trying to use up all my funds to maximize before October hits again, because after the root canal, I need a crown, but I'll have to wait till after October to have that covered on my benefits. So a lot of dentistry this week, but I'm happy that I got it done. And other than that, I went and watched the finals on Monday and Tuesday, and that was it. Dentist and baseball all week long. So why don't I start with my WIPs? This week I have a few WIPs, which I'm very pleased with. I started another paint by number, and just started it the other day, so just a few colors. I'll add the picture in here of what it's supposed to look like. And I love doing these. They're smaller than normal. They go by much quicker, and I'm really enjoying that. And I've been concentrating on that. Are you biting me to pet you? Yes, you are. She does a little love nibbles, so I'll touch her. So I'll just pet her while I'm speaking. And then I did a few diamond paintings. I'm doing Christmas cards right now, so I got 3 more done. That is Snowman and the penguin, which is so cute. And then I think I was working on this last week also, the little reindeer. So those are the diamond paintings that I worked on, and they are really, really adorable. I'm so thrilled with these, and I can't wait to send them out for Christmas time. And my knitting on my socks, haven't got that much done. I started I had to go back and check the tutorial. Let me just get that out. But I started you want some loving? I'm sorry. I started on sorry about that, on the heel flap. She needs my loving right now because I was out all morning. So probably a third of the way through this heel flap. So you do on the two at once, you do the heel flap and then you pick up down the sides and then you move to the other one, do the heel flap, pick up on the one side, and then come around and pick up on the other sides of the sock. So I like the heel flap. It's very simple, and this pattern is by Kaylin. I call her Kay because that's what she introduced herself the first time I watched her, the crazy sock lady. And I always have got her linked below for the pattern, which I'm really enjoying. So that was my sock, and I did start another knit item. If you saw my yarn haul, I showed you it, but I started, and I'm using James C. Brett, Little Worse for Wear, Marble Chunky, and this is in the grays colors, and I'm at the point of the hat where I start to decrease, and the pattern I use is the Ross hat. All you have to do is Google the Ross hat and it comes up and the pattern, and he gives you patterns for every weight, one all the way through to bulky yarns. So this is the bulky one that I'm using, and this is one of many hats I'm going to be making, and I'm surprised how much yarn I have left. It's still huge. So I'm probably going to be able to get 4 hats out of this. So I'm just going to keep going till I run out of yarn on this ball. And I'll make some for the boys, my son and Colin's son, in the grays. But I love the way it's turning up. So everyone's getting a gray and white hat this year, I think. So that's knitting. And it's a 3x1 ribbing, 3 knits and a purl. And the Ross pattern is free and simple, simple, simple directions. He measures up and then tells you how to start decreasing. So I love this pattern, and I've been working on it just a little bit for 2 days. And with this chunky yarn, boy, is it going fast. So that's the first one. So yeah, it's starting to decrease now. So I'm very pleased how this is turning out, and the yarn colors are just beautiful. So I'm working on that. I had to quickly start working on my book cover inspiration because we're almost at the middle of the month and I haven't really started it. So I started making the center of each square. So that'll come out mid-week next week, and I'll be working on that this weekend. What other WIPs do I have? I started the sweater, and once again, it's in the Marble Chunky, and it's 200 grams, 341 yards, or 312 meters, and it's machine washable, and I know my daughter always lays flat to dry, and it's 100% acrylic yarn. And this one, I love the colors in this one. That's how much I've got left of the first ball. And I'm at the point where I can split for the underarms. So I'm at that point now, and I just love the way the colors are working up in this. Just amazing. And this pattern is by MJ Off the Hook, and it's a cardigan, but she uses a lightweight 3. So I've had to fudge it a little bit. You start by making the rib, and it's about 21 inches in her pattern, but I didn't have like stitch count was way off because I'm using a bulky. So basically, I had to do a little bit of math, and I had to decrease, I believe, 3 or 2 stitches per section. So decrease 3 stitches in each section. So it's so it would work out, and so far so good. My daughter and I are the same size, so her body length is much longer than mine. So, but up top here we're the same size, and I had this on last night, checking in the bathroom, and you add some stitches to the sides here and here, so it'll be perfect for her. MJ Off the Hook has a tutorial, and I believe it's the small that she does, but she also has free pattern on her blog. So it's a beautiful pattern, very simple to follow, and I'm really enjoying it. The colors are just spectacular in this yarn. I am so glad I got this. And so this is one ball already, so I'm thinking I can get this done with two, one, another ball and a half, maybe probably 2 more balls, and I'll have enough to make Paige the exact same color. So I'm thrilled about that. So that's what I'm working on, and I can't test this on them because they're camping this weekend. Whoops, my hair, it's all messy. We're going out tomorrow, so I didn't wash it this morning. I'll wash it for tomorrow. I don't like washing my hair every day. But with this pattern, and I'm going to have lots of yarn left over, and Paige will probably get a couple sweaters out of these yarns that I got. Yeah, spectacular deal. I got 75% off the sale price, so it was wonderful. I do have an acquisition video that I put up midweek this week. So that's what I'm working on in crochet. And I haven't seen any videos from Manic Mama Musing. Neva hasn't put out a video in 2 or 3 weeks now, so I hope she's okay. Neva, I'm thinking about you. So as soon as she starts up again, I will be doing my square, and I have not done my under the sea square yet this month either. I believe it's a tortoise or a turtle, but I'll get that done before the end of the month for sure. So that was it for my WIPs, and I'm really chugging along. I'm loving knitting the big yarn compared to the sock yarn and the big bulky yarn. It's what a difference. This hat is just flying by. So I should have hopefully another hat on its way next week. So let's go to my finished items. My first finished item is I finished another paint by number, and it looks like stained glass, and I just love the colors of the roses. It's really, my colors are turning out perfect. I found out I don't have to put my overhead light onto videotape anymore. So, not videotape, record. So that's the roses one. So it's just beautiful, and I'm going to put these all in a grouping somewhere, probably in the spare bedroom where Paige sleeps. I think she'll like that. So I think it turned out really, really nice. It just looks beautiful. It looks like the sun is shining right through this painting. And paint by numbers, I find so relaxing. That and diamond painting, I do those every morning, take turns, and then I get hooked on one and I want to finish it, but I try and spread it out, give myself a little bit of crafts here and a little bit of something else there. So I finished the painting, and I finished my movie Marquee. And the movie is, I can't remember. I'll put the Marquee poster up, and something evil, I believe. So the colors I used in this, the first one was this color, and it is Wreath, and it's an old Craftsmart. I'm trying to use up all my Craftsmart from Michael's because they don't make it anymore. It's now Loops and Thread, soft everyday acrylic, I believe it's called. But that's the first color, the Wreath color. And then the second color I used was Red Heart Super Saver in the color Erin Fleck. You can see the flecks there. So the colors are turning out really well. I'm very pleased with that. So I used that color. And then the last color I used was the new, the Loops and Thread. Let's see, what's it say? Soft Classic. And the color is Wine. And I believe I use this for, I think it's a vampire, her hair. I use the wreath, which is darker than this. There we go. That's better. That's the color there. And I believe that's the little boy or girl's top. And then the fleck I used for the vampire's skin color. Excuse me, just need to get a sip of soda water. So I just did a regular granny square, and I joined it with a slip stitch through the back loop. So it leaves a little bump, but not too much. I will have to steam this one because it does tend to wrinkle up a bit. But that's it there. It's showing much brighter. I'm trying to see if I can get it back there. But it is showing up much brighter blue than the wreath color than it is because of the lights. It's probably like right in here is the color. There, so another lapgan. And this lapgan is 40 inches. Oh, sorry, 30 inches by 39.5 inches. So what I did is it wasn't quite long enough. So at the top of the squares, I just added in some half double crochets, and I went with a single crochet all the way around. And then after the 3 rows of half double crochets on the top and bottom, I just went around with another single row of crochet. So that's my blanket. Yeah, see, sometimes the colors are darker. But yeah, very pleased with this one. It's another lapgan that will be donated in December for Christmas gifts. And I'm still looking at different homes so I can share the wealth, and some people that don't have lapgans will get them. So that's it. I have not started my bird mal from Judy's crochet. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to that. I'm trying to get the sweaters done for Christmas. So maybe next month I'll do a bird mal and not do the movie marquee. We'll see what colors I have upstairs. I'm trying to use all my older yarns upstairs. And I think that's it. I keep buying yarn and can't figure out. I get it to a place where I've got all the yarn on the shelves, and then I buy more yarn. But I bought from Len's Mills. It was purposely made for Christmas presents, so doesn't count. It's not stash, it's gifting. So that's it for this week. This weekend we are planning to have a very relaxing weekend again. I believe the weekend after that we're heading up to the cottage for the weekend, so that'll be fun. Fall is beautiful up north, and hopefully I'll get some wonderful pictures of the changing of the leaves. We'll see. But that's it for this week. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Get your WIPs done, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.